All right, take two. Angelina Sparkling Diva, and this is a review of the Archangel Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. And there's an awful lot of archangels in this deck that you, as far as I know, will not find in any other card deck. And I knew all of them by now because I work a lot with Diana Cooper. Meaning I've got a lot of her books, and I follow a lot of her Zooms and her work on Facebook, etc, etc. So I'm familiar with all the archangels that are in here. The only thing that was new to me, and I love that, there are seraphim, and seraphim are the highest of the highest in that sense when it comes to angels. Higher even than Metatron, and Metatron is basically at the top of the food chain, you know. And Diana included 3 seraphim cards in this deck, and one I knew. I found out, I heard about that one yonks ago in workshops, and that's Seraphina. But there's 2 other ones in this deck as well. And seraphim are awesome. I'll hold it up so you can read with me here, this section. Are awesome 12-dimensional angels who surround the Godhead. Their essence is pure love, and their main task is to sound the sonics that maintain the vibration of creation. They're that high up, right? They also take the thoughts of source and make the sound of creation, Om, while holding these divine visions to enable them to manifest. This is how planets and other cosmic creations are born. Some seraphim are now starting to connect with humanity. I included some of them in this deck. Right? Well, so let's start with the beginning now. The box. This is the box, right? It's just a normal, regular box. Unfortunately, not a magnet box, so it was a bit difficult to open because of the suction that you get, right? It was a bit difficult. On the inside, well, this is becoming default as well, to have a wonderful something on the inside of the lid. And then... yeah, the back or the bottom of that box also, yeah, just regular, normal default box. It is Hay House, yeah, it is Hay House. And then let's have a look at the booklet. It's just also the default regular guidebook. And then I'm gonna put that box out of the way. It has an index, of course. They are sorted alphabetically, and then of course not on Archangel, because everyone is Archangel, but on the name of the Archangel. So they are alphabetically sorted. As such, they do not have numbers on the cards. As you can see, Lady Gaia is also in here, Cherubim, and Guardian Angel as well, which I really like. And then you go to introduction, what are angels, and then it discusses the hierarchy of the angels, you know, the thrones and the powers and the seraphim and all that stuff. So you can also get acquainted with that and how to connect with angels, just some general info. And how to use the cards. Then there is info on a single card readings, on 3 card readings. Well, I usually don't use that. And then it goes into the interpretations of the cards. And as you can see, there is a black and white image of the card. The caption on the card is in here as well. And then it gives an information on the Archangel, like Archangel Amethyst is a twin flame of Archangel Zadkiel, and she carries the divine feminine energy, and so on and so on. So general information, and then there is the guidance, the message basically of what the card means. I do find often that it does help to read the general information, because sometimes the message that you need isn't in here, but in here. But that's personal, right? You have to just figure out for yourself. Then we have Aurora. Same thing. So it does that for all the angels. And at the back, I don't think there was anything at the back. No. Little bit about the author and the artist, and well, that's a lot. So that's the booklet. I always like to show that, because I myself want to know what's in the booklet, in the guidebook, before I buy a deck. Now, I know Hay House usually has this kind of deck, so yeah, there's no question about it. This deck actually hasn't been released yet. The release date is March 9th, and I have it in today already, so I thought it would be nice to do a review because of that. Well, let's have a look at the cards. I haven't even done a reading with it myself. They only just came in about 45 minutes ago, you know. But if I do a reading with it, I have to shuffle them, and I like to have them in proper following order when I do a review. So decided to do that first. Archangel Amethyst. Then we have Archangel Aurora. And one thing that I find good to know is that if you go online on Diana's website, for instance, you can do card readings on her website from all of her decks, including this one. But then the colors are so intense, they're so bright, and maybe my camera picks it up that way as well, I don't know, but I'm really happy that they're actually not that ridiculously bright. Yeah, that's why I had second thoughts about ordering it for a while. Then we have Azrael. I'm trying to get the glare off, but let's see, maybe, no, then I'll just have glare again, it doesn't work. Well, then it's that way. Azrael. I like it because there's really this space here in his or her wings, and the angel's holding a little baby, right? The infinity symbol, and here he or she. I actually feel it's the way the angel looks is more feminine, but I think it's a male, but I'm not certain. I'm not that well acquainted with that one. Then we have Archangel Bokpi. It's time to fly, listen to your intuition. And let me quickly have a look. Yeah, I thought so, but I wanted to look it up to be sure. He's the angel of birds. And apparently he is also a seraphim. So that's why you see the birds, like the robin and a dove, I think, and hummingbirds, etc., etc. And then we go to the next one. I like this one, Chamuel of the heart, right? And I do a lot of work at the moment with Archangel Chamuel. I love Archangel Chamuel. I have an orb of his as well. A very well, quite bright pink in it. Diana also said that it's the brightest one that she's ever seen of Archangel Chamuel, with the brightest pink. Archangel Charity. Also like that one. And then we have Cherubim. I'm going to remove some of these cards now. Cherubim. See if I can, if that works, to get rid of that glare. I have another one with a B. It should have been in there. Archangel Budjalel. And then we have Archangel Christiel. Archangel Christine. The same one that was on the box. Dorenka. Okay, I must admit I hadn't heard of that one yet. Archangel Faith. If memory serves, she's the twin flame of Archangel Michael. And then Felier, Animals, Gabriel with diamond light. Now, Gabriel, no, Gabriel used to be white light, but now with the 5D, it's diamond light. So he can come in now with his the diamond light, to cleanse and balance and activate your chakras. He is in the charge of the root, the sacral and the navel chakra. And Lady Gaia also in here, like that. Gersiza, that one I love, that card, with the Stonehenge, like it. And then we have your guardian angel, there it is. I like that a lot, that she put that in the deck. Archangel Haniel. Always feel drawn to that as well, I'm not certain why. Yeah, Archangel Haniel. Hope, Archangel Hope. Let's see. And then we go to, I'm not certain how to pronounce that in English, Jeremiel. I'm going to remove these two. And Jophiel. As you can also see, it's a multicultural deck. There's Asian people in there, there's black people in there, if you can still say that. These days you have to be so careful. And there's even people with blue hair. Archangel Jewel. I love that card, by the way. Archangel Lavender. Mallory. And then we have Archangel Mariel, which is a masculine angel, by the way. Mary. Archangel Mary. Metatron, there we have Metatron. I love Metatron. He's in the charge of the Stellar Gateway. And there we have Michael, Archangel Michael. I hope you can see it properly. Yeah, it's one or the other, right? It's or glare here. Right, and then I'm gonna continue and remove these cards. Muriel. And Praminilek is an archangel of insects, as you can see. And then we have Perlamik, who's the archangel of nature. I so love that these are all in here. There's, like I said, I really don't think there's any other card deck, archangel deck, with these archangels in them. Raguel, balance, be fair in all situations. He's holding scales, right? And then we have Raphael, who is of healing, of course, but also abundance and higher psychic attunement, because he is in the charge of the third eye. And then we have Raziel. And again, I'm not certain if this one is a male or a female, but that will be in the booklet if that's of any importance. Rokiel. And yeah, this one to me is a bit weird, because this is Ayers Rock, Uluru in Australia, where the Aborigines live. I've been there myself for half a year. But yeah, then okay, to have an African-American archangel, fine, you know, but he's not Aboriginal at all. Anyhow, Archangel Samael. Then we have Sandalphon of the Earth Star Chakra. And an Indian, so that's also incorporated in the deck. Then now we have the seraphims. Seraphim Seraphiel. Tune into the divine will and open to higher illumination. Then we have Seraphina, Seraphim Seraphina. And the last one, because there's 3 in here, Seraphim Seraphisa. And that one, I don't know why, for me resonates so much, that one. And then we have Archangel Uriel. Hang about, I'll just get all these out. There's way too many in them in my stand now. Archangel Uriel. Which is, he's in the charge of the solar plexus chakra. Archangel Uriel, his colors are gold and yellow, all shades, hues of yellow, golden yellow, lemon yellow, whatever, any color yellow, and golden yellow, gold as well. But he also operates on the ruby ray to spread wisdom, because Archangel Uriel is also about wisdom and peace and harmony. And he spreads that via the ruby ray, which is why he's wearing that ruby red robe. Then we have Lord Vuvuzela. And sorry, and Archangel Zadkiel. Some say Zadkiel. I don't know what is supposed to be the right way to pronounce that. And he's of the violet flame. He has a lot to do with the I hope I'm getting that right now. Yeah, with the soul star chakra, which is underneath the stellar gateway. There's 4 archangels involved in getting the soul star chakra activated and open and all that stuff. Because we collect an awful lot of crap in the soul star chakra. Karmic stuff from ancestral karmic stuff, familial karmic stuff, etc., etc. Negative thoughts and negative anything affects the soul star right away. It's a very, very sensitive chakra for that. And in order to be able to open it and activate it fully, which will take time, and it really is a process, first the Archangel Zadkiel, and I believe... Now I'm going to shut up about that. I'm not certain which one. With another archangel, come in to cleanse it to the very base, at a very basic level, to get rid of all the negativity, all the karmic stuff, etc. Which is quite something for you to go through, right? To let go of all that. And when that's done, you can the soul star chakra can be opened at a deeper level. Then the process of it activating and opening fully can continue. And then 2 other archangels come in to assist with that. And the first part of cleansing that negativity, the ancestral stuff, etc., where he comes in with another archangel, they use the violet flame a lot to cleanse it from that stuff, from the negativity and the ancestral karma and so on and so forth. And the soul star chakra is very important at this time of ascension where we are, because all our gifts and talents are in that chakra, are held in that chakra. And there's gifts and talents from this life, but also from previous lives, even previous lives in other dimensions. Whether you believe in that or not doesn't matter. You know, well, all that is in your soul star. And now is the time for us to be able to access all that, so we can work with it again, so we can become more whole, right? And that's why that chakra at the moment is really quite important. So there is 4 archangels involved with it. That's quite something, isn't it? I believe that first stage is him, Zadkiel, with Archangel Amethyst. And then the deeper level is Archangel Mariel with Lavender. And the soul star chakra, I'm sorry I'm going on about it, I'll shut up about it in a minute. The soul star chakra is also where your inner masculine and feminine energies are balanced, or get balanced, or have to be balanced, or, you know, like that. Last card, Archangel Zariel. Also a beautiful card with the wolves. And so, yeah, then that's the entire deck. You know, you have now seen all the cards. Where are we? Oh, less than 20 minutes. Wow. I can do a reading. That means I'm going to pause, have a cup of coffee, and shuffle the cards. And then we're going to do a reading as well. Right. Sorry, I got 3 choices. Cards are quite large to fit in 3 in one go. So 3 choices, 3 angels. Here the cute little angel, and here an archangel, and this is a cherub. Cherubs are actually very, very high vibrational, very high up in the hierarchy of angels. I believe they are higher up than the archangels. Anyhow, whatever, just choose the one that calls to you, that speaks to you, that you feel drawn to. And then I'm going to go with the numbers 1, who chose that little angel. And then we have Archangel Charity. And I will have to read from the book. And I will just give you the guided message, I think. Otherwise it's going to be too long. Archangel Charity, Charity, Charity. Yeah, let's see. She is Archangel Chamuel's twin flame, who's from the heart. And she carries the divine feminine aspect and represents the open-hearted giving aspect of his light. Her color is a radiant white with a beautiful hint of pink. And yeah, she inspires people to act selflessly. Her energy is behind all charities that are set up with integrity and love. She is spearheading a move to spread love across the world and bring equality to all people. She is constantly reminding us that it is more blessed to give than to receive. And she enhances the soul quality of true philanthropy within humanity. When she touches you with her special energy, you feel so accepted that your heart expands and glows with generosity. Now, I did give you the general message. Now let's go to the guidance for choosing this card. It invites you to open your heart and give without expectation of reward. This is a time of generosity. You may offer money, goods, assistance, or loving kindness. Whatever you choose to donate, it is your attitude that is being assessed by the universe. When you are big-hearted, magic happens in the cosmos, and the recipient of your liberality is blessed not just by your gift, but also by the love with which you offer it. And then their heart, that opens their heart as well. Your guidance is to practice unconditional giving so that you feel your heart warming and expanding. And this activates the spiritual law of grace so that you receive a tenfold return of divine energy into your life. Archangel Charity reminds you that altruism enriches your heart chakra and lights your ascension path with a golden glow. So for some reason, if you chose this, then that is very important for you right now to do and to know. And yeah, often people do indeed give, I think, with some form of expectation in it, and not always, but it does happen, of course. And it is indeed very different if you just give from the heart, truly from the heart, not wanting, expecting, needing anything back. And well, whatever, the message was really clear, I think. So that is your message. Then I'm going to the numbers 2. People who chose this angel. And then we have Archangel Felier, the Archangel of Animals. Right, for you, Archangel Felier is the glorious sunshine yellow angel of animals who has come from another universe to help the animals on our planet. Animals have incarnated for many planets and stars in this and other universes, just as we have, to experience life on Earth in a physical body. Like us, they have a soul purpose and a life mission. They are here to learn and teach with the heart and right brain, because that's about the everything that's not logical is the right brain, right? Feeling, love, and sharing, etc., etc. In order to ascend, you must understand and honor the animal kingdom. Archangel Felier is touching the hearts of humanity now so that we see who animals truly are and that we treat them with love, respect and kindness. You can call on him to help a particular animal or all of them. He will gather the prayers that are sent and use the energy to assist whenever possible. With Archangel Azrael, he is present at the birth and death of every creature. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that. So I suppose you can also call on him when someone or an animal is ill, falls ill, or is born, right? To assist. The guidance message. This card is a request to send light to different animals and ask Archangel Felier to help, comfort and heal them. You are also asked to transmit Christ light, which is gold, and the higher aspect of it is white, golden white, or white even. So the Christ light transmits the Christ light to the hearts of people who do not honor animals. Sense or see the unconditional love entering them and lighting them up with a higher understanding. Invite the spirit of an animal to come to you. It may be a domestic pet or one unknown to you. And listen to what it wishes to communicate, and then ask Archangel Felier's sunshine yellow light to unfold it. Know that each time you do this, it comforts the animal and accelerates your ascension. Yeah, I like this. I really like this. Maybe this is something you need at a moment. Maybe, like I said, for some it might be about that aspect of him and Archangel Azrael helping, assisting, or being present at the birth and death of every creature. Maybe you're in a situation that requires that, right? And then it doesn't have to be just about animals. It can then also be about people. So take from it whatever resonates with you. And then I'm moving to the number 3. Right, number 3. I'm starting with the general message, even though I said at the beginning that I wasn't going to do that, but it's too interesting. And yeah, your message might actually be in there, right? So Lady Gaia is your card. Your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcome on Earth. Lady Gaia, this is the general info, is a throne, and that's a 9th dimensional angel, so really very high up the food chain, so to speak. I'm saying food chain, but you know what I mean. She is in charge of the earth. She is vast and loving, beyond human conception, and thousands of angels work with her. In 2012, the cosmic moment, right? The entire universe started a journey to enter the 5th dimension by 2032. So the entire universe is on the ascension path, right? All planets and stars and everything. And because we had taken on free will, Earth was lagging behind. And now we have to catch up. The whole cosmos is watching our progress. That's why we also have so much help from spirits, from angels, from light masters, and so on. Unicorns are coming in at the moment, very high dimensional unicorns, because we are behind. And when one cog in the hole is behind, the others can't continue either, right? And the whole universe is on the way to 5D, and it can't get there if we are still behind. Anyhow, Lady Gaia herself invited you to incarnate during this time of special opportunity. This offer came with great love from her open heart, and now she unfolds and holds you whenever you allow it. She and her compassionate green-blue angels are helping to sing you and the world into the new golden age. Many of us are not connected anymore to Lady Gaia, but she's a living being, you know, and yeah, it is really helpful for ourselves, for our health, our body, a sense of well-being, to connect with her again, and to do that regularly. It will really do you a lot of good. Anyhow, your guidance message: Earth is a unique mystery school where your lessons are brought to you as experiences. You agreed to incarnate now when there are great but testing opportunities for accelerated ascension. So your guidance is to examine a challenge that is currently being presented to you. Is this a repeat test? Is this a pattern you need to explore? Are you being called to be strong or to detach yourself, to forgive or be generous, or to act in some other way? Resolve to do what you need to do. Once you have passed the test, that person or situation will not return. So if it is a pattern, for instance, then if you now resolve it, to be resolved to sort it, you will break that pattern. It's gone, right? That's a beautiful opportunity. Within you is a magnificent spiritual diamond that gets brighter as you polish it through learning your lessons. When you master these lessons, pure white light radiates from you. This card calls on you to stand in your power and help to nurture our unique planet. So in a way, there's a few messages in here. One of them is that if you have this feel that you're being tested and challenged and things are not working out, to just really work with that, sit with that. What's going on? Is it a pattern? Is it this? Is it that? What I read out, right? Is it a repeat test? Do you need to detach yourself? Do you need to forgive someone yourself, or on the other hand, be generous? What is it you need to do to sort this situation? And once you do that, it will be done, right? It won't come back to you anymore. But there's also the message that to stand in your power and help nurture our unique planet. The funny thing is that if you work on yourself, on your challenges and lessons, and sort them, your energy will go up. You become purer. Like it says, you will be filled with white light and you will beam that light, etc., etc. And then by doing that, you also help the planet, right? So it's not like you have to now become an environmentalist or something, although that might be your thing too. There's nothing wrong with that. It's actually really good. But it's also, if you just work on yourself, your own vibration, and get rid of your own baggage, you also help the planet, right? So yeah, anyhow, that's what I have, and I hope you people are happy with it. I'm gonna go for a walk in the sun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye bye.